Hello, Timekeepers. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you guys. Today we are going to be playing some more Final Fantasy XIV. I've got here my water bottle all filled up, and I've got my tea here. Hold on. It's still pretty hot. I got some green tea today, but it's got some spice to it. It's still hot, basically. We are back with some more Final Fantasy. Last time that we were here, I was grinding out duties so that I could level up Samurai to level 60 and then become a dancer. So we're probably gonna keep doing that, but we're also gonna focus on the story a little bit. So why don't we queue for our dailies, and then we'll go from there. We'll start off with just our dailies while we do our Manderville stuff. Maybe if we have time, we can do some chocobo racing as well, if someone wants to. 3, 8. Oh, nice. Solid. 3,600. Okay, what do we got? 9. No good ones here. That's alright though. The fact that we got one good one is good enough. 2, 8. Oh, this could technically... Nah, it's fine. Alright, I think I just did my lottery yesterday, so I don't need to worry about that too much. So, in the meantime, I guess we can go handle the story. You're the first citizen of the situation, give the orders according to the scout you rescued. Summoning rituals being held. Right, okay. So I guess we can go to Elport. While we're doing our dailies, we can just do fates around the area. I remember that area has some pretty high level fates, so should be pretty good. Actually, seems like there's no fates going on right now. Damn, that's alright. Is this a cutscene fight? We playing the Subnautica mod. Yeah, hide some Bacta. Yeah, we're... Oh? Level 16. You know what? You know what? I may as well take care of it. Come here, you. Well, that's not good. I actually don't even have my full combo. Yeah, welcome in, Zambacta. Hope you're excited for Final Fantasy 13. I mean the Subnautica mod. Wait, is Subnautica a mod of Final Fantasy, or is Final Fantasy a mod of Subnautica? I forget how that goes. We can Viagra all of them. Oh yeah, we did it. Okay. Final Fantasy is a mod of Subnautica, and Subnautica is a mod of Final Fantasy. Of course, of course. There we go. Huh? Did I walk out of the area for it? Weird. I must have gotten too far away from it. Subnautica, Final Fantasy Paradox. Let's see. There's the rest. So I'll probably, I don't know, I guess I can't walk past that torch over there. There we go. Wonk. This one's taking a little bit of time. Sip some tea, I guess. This will probably be the last group of them, I imagine. Okay. If I had my AoE on, this would be perfect. That should be it. Okay, nice. 1500 EXP isn't a lot, but it is EXP, so hard to turn that down. Going for the dailies takes so long when you're DPS. That's crazy. Let's see. I have way more of my skills on this one. In fact, I actually have enough to get my AoE online. Nice. That's really handy. This guy's actually not even involved in the fight. My AoE just ended up hitting him. There we go. Where are they? Mew the Pusher. This guy's mewing. It's also, I believe, the boss of this fate. Been a while since you played XIV. Hi, Lost Snowdrift. Welcome, welcome. Well, I hope that you enjoy watching me play Final Fantasy. Every now and then you think you should go back to it, but nah. That's fair. There we go. Bonk. I think if I cycle it a little better, I can get 2 of them in with True North. Oh, I died. I wasn't even paying attention. Whoopsie daisy. I don't think anyone's gonna be here. Whoopsie daisy. I was not paying attention at all. Is my gear okay? Yeah. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Oops. Well, that's okay. Can you get 2 in 1 True North? Got it. Welcome in, Dave. Formerly known as Non-Con. Yeah, I remember you on your profile picture. Ah, we did it. It counts. I think that the NPCs ended up cleaning up. So that worked. Gold Saucer Home Point. I do Gold Saucer Home Point, and then I have New Gridania as my free location. I gotta gamble. You know I gotta gamble. Just got to push Dragon Song War. This is a cool free trial. Nice. You know, I think I'm technically still in free trial stuff despite having a paid account. Isn't that crazy? Also, why can't I see fates on my map? That's kind of annoying. It's not a big deal. How'd you get a free location? To my knowledge, you get a free location so long as you have 2-factor authentication set up. It's been a while since I actually got it set up, but to my knowledge, as long as you have 2-factor set up, you get a free warp location. Oh. Okay. Not doing that, but that makes sense. 2-factor authentication is kind of annoying, but I don't know. Free location is nice. Is it okay for me to be hitting this guy? He won't, like, get aggro, right? It's probably fine. I can't reach that guy. Your FC's house is in Gridania / Lavender Bed, so it's not too expensive to teleport there and then warp to town. I see. That's pretty handy. Jesus Christ. Dude, I don't even have my AoE online yet. I do not envy our healer right now, basically. Final Fantasy XIV does not like Linux, so you can't do two-step. I see, I see. That's pretty annoying. Nice. That girl just changed outfits in the middle of the duty. That is an awesome tail on that girl. So weird only having 2 steps in my 3-hit combo for this. My entire function as a character just turned into 1-2. You use XIV launcher? I also use XIV launcher. This dungeon is mindless and a bit boring. I just think it's boring because I can't do my full rotation of skills. I don't even have like one full like I don't even have one full set of oh whoops, I tabbed out. One full set of like combos, which sucks. Hi Zo. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I wish I had my AoE. Okay. Low level RDM, low level SGE. I don't know what those are. Red Mage? Is that Red Mage? Oh, whoops, I wasn't paying attention. Sage. Okay, I don't know what Sage is. What's all that? A lot of enemies. There's just a whole lot of enemies. But I can't do anything except press 1 and 2 over and over again. So, kind of boring. But I gotta do the dailies, I guess. So. A healer with a gun. That doesn't sound like what... When I hear this stage, that's not what I thought that would be. Pass. Oh, yeah. Pass. They're medicine guns, of course. Yeah, sometimes the abbreviations are kind of hard to interpret. Technically, though, that's not Final Fantasy fans, that's just the company themselves, because that's what they abbreviated as. Are we gonna ignore that one? I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't envy the healer. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. There we go. You're number one, doggers, doggers. Yeah, the acronyms are official. The acronyms that people use are usually the official one. You punch people? That's kind of funny. You kind of want to play now? Hey, that's real. The only thing that kind of sucks is that it's expensive. I understand the subscription model, but it costs so much. Like, goddamn. It's so expensive. They're saying silly things in chat. You okay with the subscription model? Because you've seen what happens. I'm being targeted. I'm fine. You see what happens with free-to-play games? You should play MapleStory. I've never heard of MapleStory. The subscription model is fine, but it's that and also the fact that they use monetized cosmetics as well. Usually most MMOs choose one or the other, but Final Fantasy like just does every single form of monetization and it's kind of annoying. And it's also expensive. Like $10 to change your character's appearance is crazy. That's absurd. That's actually absurd. I hope I never have to buy a Fantasia for any reason. I've used both of the free ones, and I hope I never have to even buy another one. We made all of the first ARC. Does not do cosmetic loot boxes or pay to win, nor does it do pay to win loot boxes. Yeah, I know, but like, it's so monetized, and it's just so annoying. Final Fantasy is really cool, but it's so expensive to just play it. It's so hard to get people to like, oh, whoops. It's so hard to get people, like friends into it. Like, hey, yeah, hey, like, play this game with me, except that you there's this free trial, don't worry, except that you can't make friends with anyone. And also, I'm the only one, you can only receive friend requests, and if you can't join a guild, and you can only play the first two. Like, it's a good free trial, don't get me wrong, but like, damn. It's like a single player MMO when you're on the free trial. Come here, you. Lost track of time doom scrolling. I've been trying to avoid doom scrolling recently. I'm gonna limit break. Alright, cool. I don't really need any of these. Yeah, I've been trying to doom scroll less and less. There's 2 minutes left in this fate. That's not happening. You want to play it, and you want to pay the subscription and play a game you don't like the combat of that much. That too. You know how hard it is to recommend this game to people? Even when I get friends that are willing to try it, it's so hard to keep them entertained by this game. This game's... I'll say it. This game kind of sucks early on. This Final Fantasy XIV is... I think especially the early game is only appealing to a very specific subset of people. Who just have more time than they know what to do with on their hands. You know? I think low-key Final Fantasy XIV is really, really boring at the start of the game. First story is so damn boring. At the end it's okay. A Realm Reborn is okay at the end. I feel like I liked the last few chapters of it. XIV is a load-bearing MMO. Yeah, no kidding. Here's my hot take. I think that Final Fantasy XIV is far too monetized. I believe already it's so that the Square Enix subs can waste the money on NFTs or some shit. Yeah, right? I think that Final Fantasy XIV is too monetized for what it offers you. What it offers is a really fun MMO, but like, I don't want to pay like $13 a month up front And then also pay money for extra cosmetics. When like redoing my character costs $10. Are you kidding? That's so expensive. $10 to re-customize your character is absurd. It is actually absurd. And it's not like there's other games that don't do that. It's a problem that it's so monetized. But I think that it's a bigger problem that it's aggressively monetized, you know? Having a lot of monetization is it's kind of whatever in today's economy, you know. It's not like it's something new or anything. It just sucks. But like, it's so expensive. Everything is so expensive. $10? Yeah, if you want to change your character's appearance, it's $10. Can you believe that? For a single use. It's crazy. Can't even change your name to match your spouse's last name. Yeah, that's insane. That's actually just so stupid. I believe that in terms of the raw experience, Final Fantasy XIV is one of the best MMOs out there. But goddamn, if the price is not like tough to get through, you know? That sucks. That really sucks ass. Why am I still level synced? Wait, are we not done yet? I'm still level synced. What the hell? Oh well. Well. Oh. Oh, never mind. It's not even bundled with the marriage. They're a free and paid option. Why is the name change not a part of the marriage? That's insane. It's a bunch of Final Fantasy games in one, but it's so greedy. It's so greedy. It's insane. Okay, this one I'm pretty new to. This duty. Hopefully I don't die. And hopefully I don't eat it too much. Wow. Where did my health go? Am I stupid? Sorry, I'm not gonna read chat actually. I'm gonna try to lock in. I'm pretty bad at all the hard mode stuff. Okay. Ow. Okay. I'm fine. There's a lot of flashing lights going on, but I'm okay. Oh god. Did someone limit break? Yeah, someone just limit broke. Okay. There we go. I almost died. I'm pretty bad at all the hard mode stuff. Wait, I learned a new thing. Wait, what did I just learn? Attack with the bounty of 100. 10 yelm backstab. Enhance NP. Cannot be executed while bound. Wow. Wait, and I can just do that? Oh, but that costs 10 of the points. Okay. Cool. I'll come in this guy. I don't know. Can't use that. I guess I'll take that. Never mind. As a former MapleStory player... Oh shit. Actually, you know what? Let me... I'll do this for the EXP. You want to stay free and play for a bit? XIV's level of greed is refreshingly honest, which is a bit like going from the garbage fire to the frying pan. Oh wait, I'm just trying to kill the big guy, aren't I? Oh, I actually have all 3 of my rotations now. Storm Private might go. Right now, I'm trying to grind until I can get a high enough level to be a dancer. Because that's... I want to be a dancer. I want to be pretty, you guys. I've spent enough time being like a cool samurai cat girl. I want to be pretty. There we go. Cool. 56. We're getting there. We're getting there. You find even late game Final Fantasy to be boring when you watch your friends play it? The only reason you watch the streams is because of chat and just scream winner, victory, and you're entertaining. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's go do some of the main story missions. The main story missions will probably help me level up. Was it this one? Oh, yeah. I gotta kill all these guys regardless. A little low, but that's fine. Nyx did a great job. Your raid mate plays it all the time. Nice. I mainly just like it aesthetically because I want to be pretty. Excuse me. Funk. This area is pretty cool. It's high level, which is refreshing. Hi, Deadman. Welcome, welcome. Pretty girl star. Exactly. I want whatever cosmetic that girl with the really big tail had. That tail is beautiful. Cool. What's next? I guess this guy is next. So many good single target buffs is great for supporting the main DPS slash tank. Nice. Either the tail is just part of this species or the tail is from the Warg armor set level 80 SHB armor. That's so many words that I don't understand. It is very pretty. Yeah. It's puppy girl pilled. I want to be that. This guy's just gonna eat the all of my punch cards. Oh my god, he died. Bro died instantly. It's like a really fluffy looking tail, and I want that. Nice. The combos you can do once you have your funny bar charged are pretty fun, actually. Fine. An axolotl, dude. This does not look like an axolotl. Actually, you know what? I may as well get all my punch cards charged up on some of the easy enemies. Actually, could I get my other bar charged up too for fun? You want to pet a fluffy tail? It's a shame that my model doesn't have a fluffy tail yet. Hey, Estrella, what's wrong? You okay? Leveling in main story quest. Pray do not concern yourself. 'Twas but a glancing blow. Come, the 8th raid is close at hand. Let us press on. Okay. Shoot them. Is Dancer gonna be your main? High key, I don't know. Thank you.
They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Voice acting. There's so much voice acting. Oh. Oh, nice. Hi, Thancred.
Did I miss much?
Good to see you. I love Thancred. Cool. That's pretty cool. It's pretty rare that we see like actual fight scenes in this game. Blarcy, thank you.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans.
So true, Thancred.
But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
Thancred's so cool, dude. I freaking love Thancred. Is his voice slightly different? Am I crazy? Oh, he's a rogue, huh? That's pretty cool. Yeah, you know, we pretty rarely see like actual fight scenes in this game. At least so far. They changed voice actors for everyone. I see. Is that why there's so much more voice acting? They're both rogues, huh?
To the Aetheryte.
After Heavensward, the voice cast is consistent. I kind of like Thancred's previous voice better. His current voice is fine, but I do like Thancred's other voice better. But if it means more voice acting, I'm more than happy to have a different voice. Oh. Ow. Oh, are these the ships? Are we getting back up from the coast?
You'll forgive me my lateness.
We are. Oh no. That's just straight up Merrill Web shooting people. Alright, that works too. Girl is straight up mogging them. Nice. So many people with white hair, yeah. Aura farming.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Thank you, Thancred. How does that fish guy see through that?
Long have you shriveled swordwalkers, tormented our kind.
This guy talks like the nerd in like old high school movies.
But no more. Your time is at an end.
Your time is at an end, you know, like They trying to look like Virgil.
Perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs. Lord of the world, hearken to our plea.
I feel like if we spent less time aura farming, we might have made it in time, you guys. Note for the future.
Do you feel that?
He doesn't, he just hears loud sound effects. Yeah. Can we, Merylwib, you have a gun. Can we stop aura farming? Can you just shoot that guy already?
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
Echo. Hold on, give me a sec. I gotta plug my phone in. Am I plugged in? Oh, we're good. She's out of ammo. She only brought 2 bullets.
Power. It is transcendent.
So true. Sahagan priest. Yeah, do that. Yeah. Thank you, Merylwib. How was that so hard? Dude, that fish guy was scratching his head like, well, that's not what I thought would happen. Oh, I see.
7 hells.
Sadly, it is no use. I feel like if we spent less time aura farming, it would have worked out.
If you will. It is futile. I have mastered the gift. I am eternal.
Let's commit genocide on the fish people in game. That's a joke. We're not gonna do that.
Mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial, I offer unto you this frail flesh.
There are some nice fish people. Okay.
Faithful servants, deliverance. I beseech you, come.
Spent more time reloading. We might just win. That's what I'm saying.
Die, damn you!
Yeah, do it again. Alright. See, okay, now Merylwib is on business. It took her long enough, though.
Foolish soul,
Hi, Emily. Welcome.
you cannot kill that which is eternal.
Are we fighting Leviathan now? I kind of figured it would come down to this. My time with Subnautica has granted me great expertise in this field. Oh, he's not that bad. Fishy gonna be food, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Merylwib needed to farm more aura, yeah.
Damn it all!
Dude, that's not even that bad. I mean, that's like a Reaper Leviathan.
My being, am the way.
Look, if Riley can kill a Reaper Leviathan on his own with just a knife, then we can kill this thing as a party. Come on.
Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary,
Oh, L that guy.
promise me everlasting.
So true, fish guy. Is it leaving? Dude, are we not fighting fish guy? Come on.
Where did he go?
My character in the cutscene is just like colon 3.
Nary
kind
a
of.
single ship. Hells take that sea demon.
Never got well, Final Fantasy was all about you. Remember your sister playing the SNES version? And Stuffies. Fish was aura farming to show
Gather
dominance?
survivors and
I guess so.
Leave the wrecks for the pirates. Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost.
How the hell did it do it that fast?
For a mercy, 'twould seem the primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Aura Fantasy 14, yeah. Aura Farming 14. So much aura farming going on in this cutscene. Are we gonna fight the fish? I think I can take him. Understand, I speak of no normal wall of water. That which Leviathan makes is ready to conjure carries more destructive power than aught seen in nature. Enough to raise entire coastal settlements. If his last attempt is any guide, we cannot suffer history to be repeated. How in the seven hells are we to prevent it? I don't know, but I'll take some gold. Thank you. Though our plight cries out for action, we must take thought. So long as Leviathan remains in open seas, he is effectively beyond our reach. Our fleet is second to none, of that you may be sure. But Lilmian herself would struggle to best the Lord of War in his element. In a straight fight, he would make meat and matchwood of us. We need another plan, that much is plain. Okay. Bye, guys. Insert in a fight, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna have sex with the fish if that's what you're implying. What's the best? What's the best thing for leveling right now? Is it Zamel Darkhold? Cause someone said it was. Someone said that I don't have the best farming duty unlocked yet. In terms of like for experience. Hello, Smiley. Welcome, welcome. We're having a pretty chill stream today. I probably won't advertise my the super chat goal for once. I'm kind of just chilling out today. Let's see what's going on in... No, that is a big scythe. I want to see what's going on in Limsa right now, though. Okay, I like this. That's pretty good. This is a really cute outfit. That is super cute. Can it consent? I don't think so. Do you guys know that one test about like the Mendel test, I think, where like to tell if a fictional creature that's not quite human can consent or not? It's like, can they speak and communicate, and are they willingly giving consent? And in that case, it's also, are they an adult of their species? You know, I think Leviathan is probably an adult of its species, but I don't think that it can verbally consent. Where am I going, by the way? So I basically, I don't think you can have sex with Leviathan. Morally. Was it called the Mendel test? I don't think it was called the Mendel test. I think the Mendel test was for like an actual... yeah, that's not what it is. I think Mendel test is like an actual thing. Wait, what is it? Animal sex test fiction. No, that's, I don't want to look that up. Fictional creature consent test. I found it. Harkness. It's the Harkness test. Harkness test. I'll see you later, Snapchat. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you. Can you eat fish for breakfast? Yeah, of course. Yeah, the Harkness test asks, can you have sex with like a fictional creature? So like Leviathan is like a sea monster. The checkboxes that you have to check are: does it have human intelligence or greater? Can it talk or otherwise communicate with language? Is it of sexual maturity for its species? And the answer to all three of those has to be yes before you can say, yeah, it's probably okay to have sex with it. Would the Leviathan taste good? Maybe. I'm not really sure. Yeah, remember the Harkness test. It has to pass all three. Leviathan probably can't talk, and I don't think that it has human intelligence. Hello. Into the command room. Okay, the big mommy Leviathan from Subnautica, you may very well be able to have sex with, so long as it consents, I think. Do you cook a Leviathan? You know what, that's a good question, actually.
There used to be
I wonder how a Reaper would
on
taste.
South Tidegate in western Lanosha. Hearthstone 'twas called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding,
I hope my duty doesn't pop.
Leviathan rose
God damn it.
from briny depths
God damn
and
it.
set about
That's
to
crazy.
ship.
Insane timing. I just wonder how a Leviathan would taste. Yeah, comedic timing. That was crazy. Wait, how do I change my portrait? I want to change my portrait. That's awesome. God, my sprint animation when I'm samurai is so cool. Ah, I almost have access to my full combo. That's so sad that I don't. Summon yeah. God damn, this girl is aggroing like the whole dungeon, dude. Are our healers gonna be okay? I think I have attracted all of the aggro. Jesus Christ. What? Our tank died. We're gonna wipe. We're actually gonna wipe. Holy. Oh my god. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. It's actually the first time. It's actually the first time I've ever seen a party wipe in this game. You're not even gonna ask that this game is because you're too short attention span. Yeah, it's an MMO, so it takes a little bit of. Oh, hey, they're back. Now, what have we learned? Okay, we're still aggroing quite a bit. I'm sure she knows what she's doing. Okay, yeah, we're not aggroing quite as much. Okay, we're good, we're good. Are you guys talking about the Roblox Squid Game? The Mona Lisa cookie is indeed not that hard. People make a big deal out of it, but it's not that bad. A friend invited me for a cool car game called Midnight Racing Tokyo. I've seen that one. That one looks okay. Isn't it like paid though? Last I remember, I thought it was paid, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. There we go. Would not recommend becoming a tank. It's not funny to suddenly die in front. I had the experience in other games. Oh yeah, no, I don't like playing tank in this game. I've done it like once and I hated it. Oh. Ow. I think tank seems like fun once you get good at it. But it requires a lot of like dungeon and map knowledge and stuff. We'll go to bed now. I have a fun rest of stream. Hopefully the view count will go to the regular 9 and not 4 or 5. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people just don't like watching, well, actually, I will read that. A lot of people just don't like watching the Final Fantasy streams just because it's hard to keep up with. Both in terms of, like, gameplay and in terms of, like, story, it's hard to keep up with, which is a problem with any story-based game. But in Final Fantasy, it's especially messy just because there's so much happening on screen, you know? Half of your viewers are Asian like you and probably asleep. That's maybe part of it, but I think most of my viewers are American, so. I think we're fine. The AoE feels good to hit when there's a lot of people like this. Just see massive frog and go haha funny frog and it goes away. There's a lot going on screen. That's why it's hard to follow for people who like don't normally play this game. So I kind of expect there to be less viewers when it comes to Final Fantasy XIV. What happened? Oh. Is our... Oh, our healer is reviving. Oh, I didn't know Phoenix Down was an item in this game. There's a treasure coffer. I'll read that. Oh shit, is there something going on? I got distracted. Where's our healer? Oh, we're waiting on her, huh? I see. So... Wait, where is she going? You're a freedom bleeding cowboy hat wearing British hating proud American, yeah. Nice. Our tank kind of has a crazy outfit. I probably shouldn't say anything, but like, wow. That is just like her entire right, like, cheek sitting out. That's crazy. Oh, she's lost. I don't think he liked that very much. I think he's trying to aura farm right now. Wait, let me aura farm as well. Hold on. Where's my post change? There it is. All right, I'll aura farm too if we're doing that. All right, they're coming back. I'm just gonna throw a :3 into chat. Playing Duo on Helmet got lost in chapter 2. Looking at the cool swords. That guy does have cool swords. He's kind of like a Power Ranger. Oh my god, there's an enemy here. What the hell? Kill that guy. Wait, there's like multiple enemies here. I didn't realize they left people behind like that. Alright, there we go. I think she's just a new player and she keeps getting lost. Oh, that's not good. Live Zoro playing Final Fantasy 14. Okay, you should just die. There we go. I will greet that. Oh, that sounds good. I will, yeah, I'll do that too. You get lost just looking at all those buttons? That's so real. Good lord. We're fine, we're fine. You have no clue, are there 4 rows and 3 panels of abilities? Bear in mind that I don't have them all filled in. I can go over them with you once the dungeon is over. A lot of them aren't actually useful. I think situationally useful, but it's just like, I don't see the situation most of the time. Okay. Yeah, once we're done with this dungeon, I'll go over them with you, because I think it's fun to explain. Okay. Oh damn, they're going in. Is she watching the cutscene? She's good. She's good. Okay, she's good. Played an epilogue match one time in dynamic, the normal difficulty, not hard, not easy. Oh, is there a thing? Whoops. It's been a while since I did this dungeon. Okay, there we go. I'm like 4 can stay in your brain at a time. That's so real though. In terms of who should get the limit break, it's either one of us, right? So I'll hold off on using the limit break probably. Okay. Yeah, someone else used it. Cool. Right. Ooh. I'll take that. Oh, I would love that. Nice. Oh, I got like all of that. Awesome. You played an epilogue match one time in Dynamic. You respawned and everyone died. Yeah, I don't know what game we're talking about, but that sounds like fun. Okay. Let's do this, so like, here we go. Oh, your group got pissed off at you because you didn't use one of your buffs that it was very easy to do because you kept forgetting it, and your first time using it was fighting the first main boss after like a month or two. Okay, so check it out. Samurai is a class that basically runs on, actually most of the melee DPS classes run on 3-hit combos. That is to say, one skill and then another skill and then a third skill. Yeah, so this is the first skill, the basic skill of the samurai. So this, basically every ability branches off from this one for the most part. So this one goes first, and then it can either combo into this skill, or this skill. This is why I have all of these next to each other, because these are all of my basic combo skills. The goal of samurai is to build up what I like to call the punch cards right here. Basically, if you complete a weapon combo, you get a punch card, which is why there are 3 of them. Bye, Smiley. Hope you enjoyed. So the first punch card, which is this moon looking one, goes this skill, and then this one right above it. So that's why I have them like this, so that they're all close by so I can keep track of them easily. These skills I can all do with just my keyboard. I don't need to click on anything. The next weapon skill is this skill, which is my number 1, and then my number 3 right here, and then this one right here. And that gives me this little that gives me this one up here. And then my last one is only 2 combos, actually. It's just 1 and 4, which gives me the flower looking one. So once I have all 3 of them, I can do a big ol' ultra attack that does a lot of damage. So basically my normal regular damage route is that I do all 3 of my combos and then I do the big ol' skill when I can. Everything else is supplemental to that plan. I can do my big attack early with less punch cards, but it has different effects. Doing it with 1 punch card applies an AoE, or a damage over time, which is useful on like bosses and stuff. Doing it with 2 punch cards does an AoE, which is useful for big groups. And then doing it with all 3, of course, gives me the big ol' attack. Hi Dillian, how dare you start a Final Fantasy stream while I'm at work? I'm sorry. Everything else is kind of supplemental. There's some AoE attacks. I should actually reorganize this. So my upper 4 here, this one, is an AoE that can combo into either this or this one. And these also give me punch cards. And these happen to give me the perfect 2 punch cards to do the AoE. So basically the AoE combo route is only used when there's a lot of enemies sitting around. Everything else is supplemental. Basically everything else on here is just supplemental to that combo route. Really the main thing is just this group of like 8 or so skills, right? The main samurai route is I could do it on a number pad, really. It's 1 2 upper 2, 1 3 upper 3, 1 4, and then I can just do my big ol' damage skill. That's the main. It's less complicated than it looks. More complicated than it sounds. Is the AoE a cone for you or anything around you? It depends on which version I use. The punch card version is an AoE all around me, but the skill versions are cones in front of me. By upper, I just mean on this, on the second hotbar. My first hotbar is just the normal numbers, but the second hotbar, I have to press Control and then press a number. So that's what those are all about. There's supplemental skills. This one is called True North. Some of my skills, especially the combo enders, do more bonus if I'm at a certain position around the target. True North just makes it so that it always does extra damage if it can. This one basically lets me do any skill and get a punch card without having to do the combo prerequisites. So if I just really want to nail an enemy really fast, I can use this to get all 3 of my punch cards filled out super fast. Used to be a cone AoE, I think they changed it in Dawn Child. Nice. This is a ranged skill. The ranged skill is basically used whenever I need to upkeep my damage when I'm far away from an enemy. So if I'm too far from an enemy to do my weapon combos, then I'll use the ranged attack instead, which doesn't do that much damage, but it's better to do some damage than none at all while I'm just dodging attacks. This is Bloodbath. I like this one. This one restores HP for damage done, so when I'm dying I use this one. What else? There's some other complicated ones. There's some skills. I should actually probably line these up here. These ones use this second bar. This bar right here, I charge this by attacking people, I'm pretty sure. And then I can use it to do every other things that exist outside of the combo. So these are just fun bonus damage. These ones are debuffs for the enemies. I'll be real, I pretty much never use these. This one reduces how much damage the target does. This one reduces how much damage I take for the next attack. This is a universal skill for DPS that just restores a little bit of HP for me. And then these are my potions. This stuff up here I don't use in the raids. This is for my chocobo. So you can basically ignore this one unless I'm out in the field. This is the limit break. This is the big ultimate attack that I don't use that often because everyone gets it and I don't want to hog it, you know. What do you not even know? You know, sometimes I don't use these. These are kind of high level skills, so there's not a lot of raids where I can actually use these that I have access to right now. I have a job quest. Fraudster in the forest, huh? I guess I'll go check that out. I have a new job quest, so I could get a new, Shit, I kind of wanted to cancel it. Whatever. I should have done that. I should have started the story quest first, but whatever. Let's go take care of my job quest. Job quests are how I get new pieces of equipment and skills for my class. So right now I'm being mentored by this samurai guy. So by the strength of your aura, you have clearly kept up your training. And in discharging the duty of a samurai in 2 cities now, you are slowly but surely becoming one in sooth. I hope that our time here will afford you further opportunities to grow. By the way, have you not seen Momozigo? He hasn't returned since he last left us earlier. I worry he has fallen prey to evil in the course of seeking it out. We should search for him. Okay. Have you learned slide casting? Yes, I have actually. I have indeed learned slide casting. And it's fun. Aura farming kept up my training. Yeah. A headed Lalafell. He's a shellmaster. I recall the face of every adventurer who's passed my post, but I've not seen anyone fitting that description. Sorry, I couldn't be of help. Bernadette's kind of my goat, low-key. You. Lalafell, a fellow dozing off thither, is the only one I've seen. Is there aught else I might assist with, helping you achieve greater intimacy with the elementals, perhaps? Pro trick for being greedy in AoEs. Let's see. You. Forgive my bluntness, you're not here with an opportunity for profit? I did see a Lalafell much like you described. He was in the process of being taken away to Adder's Nest, though I know not the circumstances. Oh. He's getting arrested. Slide casting to just be you cast a slip and slide. That'd be awesome. Taken away by the authorities, you say? Must be an explanation. You must go to the addled mess at once. I don't think that's what it's called. Here for a bit since I'm a busy goober as of now, but I'm glad to see our stream is awesome. I know it's peak with these goobers here. Hi Kevin Power. Thank you for checking in. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Hello, we did apprehend a Lala felon showmaster by the name of Momozigo. He was wanted here in Gridania for embezzlement. 'Twas no large amount of coin to be sure, but a crime is a crime, so we took him into custody on sight. That custody didn't last long, for the fellow up had fled when our backs was turned. Valesian headed into North Shroud towards Proud Creek, Ixal-held territory. We are presently deliberating whether to dispatch a search party. In light of the risks, I fear that none will be forthcoming. If this Momozigo and your friend, perhaps you might consider searching for him yourselves. Huh. He's wanted? For embezzlement? That's crazy. Why the hell? Why would he do that? That's crazy. He kind of didn't strike me as the type. It has to be a slip inside. That's so real. The stream is probably going to be around 3 hours. So we'll probably go for like 2 more hours, maybe 1.5 more hours. Dude, what happened here? I wish I never find a woman who treats me like a dog. Dude. Get in line, honestly. I almost actually died. That's crazy. Nice. Imagine. Dragons. You what's he going? You okay? What? Where are you going? Where is that guy? There he is. What's wrong? Hilarious, isn't it? Here I am on a heroic quest to punish criminals with you, but all this time I was a criminal myself. I was organizing a concert at the amphitheater, you see, but the songstress bailed last minute. At the time I had a huge debt hanging over my head, and no way of paying it off. So I ran off with the money I'd collected from advanced ticket sales. I knew it was wrong, but I did it anyways. I'm no better than the crooks we've gone after. Will you punish me like you punished them? Bro, we killed the last guy. I don't think... To betray the people's trust and steal from them is a despicable act. Such evil cannot be suffered. Oh my god. It's so sad we're gonna kill him. There. The evil in you is excised. You have committed a crime, 'tis true. But so too have you dedicated yourself to fighting it. From this moment forth, do you swear to be a changed man and fight always for justice? I swear, I'll never do bad things ever again. I may not be able to wield a katana, but I'll fight with you nonetheless. You've not spent all your recent earnings, I trust. You would do well to return the money you took and beg forgiveness. If you apologize from the heart, I see no reason why the aggrieved would not forgive you for your transgressions. So go and make amends and let us continue our quest. We cannot well succeed without you. Look, you want there to be a vigilante route where you say, like, stop, criminal scum, you violated the law. Cut another 3 inches off his height so he's short even by potato standards. Be as tall as IRL Yunayo? No, I'm like as tall as Sura over here. If Momozigo aspires to be evil, he has much more work to do. As it stands, he has reformed himself and will make no more mischief. With that, our work here is done. One fewer evil afflicts the... You okay? Little jaunt through the forest should tax me so. There's no overcoming old age. 1 foot 12 inches tall. So you're 2 feet tall. Whatever. So, you're delusional. Here I am, come to the other side of the world in the twilight of my years. Journey here to find out where the new pupil, and find her I did. But if truth be told, I have one more objective. To track down and punish a fugitive from Hingashi, a disgraced samurai known as Kogarashi. Mark my words, his is the face of true evil, and it is my solemn charge to strike him down. I had the chance to do so before, but I failed. His strength far surpasses mine. I could not defeat him. Forgive me. I should not burden you with this. Pray dismiss it as but the hollow ramblings of an old man. Come, let us return to the city. Love how Musasai in his old age says Eorzea and the city-state's wrong. All is forgiven and all it took was a bit of money. I can come and go through Gadani as I please again. Cool. Snow-capped mountains, Momozigo, pray lead us there. Going to Ishgard now, huh? Never traveled to Ishgard, I think I did that already. Right? I did that, right? Huh. Wait, can I not just go there? I'm gonna try anyways. I mean, like... I don't think I can go there. But, like... What is Welcome to Ishgard? What is that for? Might depend on the main story quest. Let's see. Looks like I might not be able to go through here. What do you do here? Knight of Ishgard and Keeper of the Gates of Judgment. With my life I have sworn to defend this. Okay. So yeah, we can't go here then. So I guess we can't do the next part of our job quest. That kind of sucks. Oh well. The last MSQ quest of Post A Realm Reborn or the very start of Heaven's Sword. I see. Okay. Well, I guess back to the main story quest then. How much of Post A Realm Reborn am I through? It's like, is killing Leviathan the end of Post A Realm Reborn? Level is around halfway through Heaven's Sword. Is it really? That's crazy. I just want to be a dancer. Should I be grinding out my levels? Should I queue for a duty right before I do this? Wasn't there another... What's the best duty that I have for farming? Because I was told that of what I have unlocked, Zaimel Darkhold is my best one for farming levels. But apparently there's another one that I just don't have access to that's better. But that I could have access to. Let's get through this cutscene.
Hamlet beyond South Tidegate in Western London.
I think I heard this.
Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company of heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Oh, is that the area that they're in now?
Aye. The thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystal stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnation.
Okay.
If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa.
I feel like Limsa, just based on the way it's built, would not do well with like a
The
tsunami.
primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it?
Dude, Thancred's like, alright, we get it. We were gonna do that anyway, so what now?
The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the Primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The company of heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet. But we must needs
Hi
contend with
G3,
him upon the
listening in
open
hour.
sea.
Hope you have a nice stream. Thanks
It
for
would
visiting.
avail us little to consult past experience.
So what now?
Admiral, if I may.
Have you ever spoken up before?
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe,
Leviathan is patch
lies in
2.2.
disarming our foe. This, in effect, is what the company of heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water?
Let's just
I
get
have
rid of
heard
the
devices
ocean, dude. It's so
capable of
simple.
Such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told. If mounted upon a ship,
Post-Storm
such a
Reborns ends after
device might be used to
2.5.
prevent
Okay.
Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
No, I guess we did do that.
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works.
That is true. That is true.
Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another.
Okay. This will be easy
In matters
peasy.
of science,
A dozen
I am
quests
the
per
battling
patch,
veteran.
making it about 30 to
I
40 more.
cannot
I
well
see.
imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed 2 ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave,
We're gonna tape
we
2
might
boats
attempt to
together.
repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Now, from what I have
You seem pretty happy
matter,
about this.
the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan.
To be fair, it mostly entails a few dungeons, trials, go look around certain points, etc. Got it. Okay.
This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel. Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
Oh my god.
'Twill be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well.
The world building in A Realm Reborn and the patches are very important. Okay. I wouldn't say I'm like bored necessarily. I find it pretty
Assemble
entertaining.
the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait.
The sun is too bright. Get it out.
Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
Cool.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again. Go well, Warrior of Light.
I like that I'm like actually the Warrior of Light now. That's really cool. I look the part too. Now that I'm not a lullaby. Most people enjoyed MSQ after Titan showed up. Yeah, I would say that's probably around when I started to actually enjoy it. I think that's where the gameplay picked up, honestly. The gameplay up to that point was kind of eh. I think like up until that point, the whole gameplay of Final Fantasy XIV was pretty eh. You can tell that's where like I started to sort of pick up. Sorry, you look like you would add sprinkles and gumdrops onto your ice cream. Not gumdrops, but sprinkles for sure. I would do that. Considering that we're probably going to be going for like an hour and a half more, I might take a break soon. Being how the gods also exist in what you call the Far East. Legends tell us that they walked among us in days of yore, but I confess that I never truly believed in them. That I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Now that I have come face to face with the Primal, I do begin to understand why the Garleans fear them so. A message, Admiral. I judge it best that it be delivered at once. According to the Yellow Jackets, a man has appeared who claims to have defeated Leviathan. Well? The details are yet hazy. We have dispatched one of our own to question the individual. I am disinclined to put any store by this claim, and even should it be true, it is as Ystrola said, none save the company heroes have bested Leviathan, and we know how they went about it. If this man is one of their number, what could he tell us that we do not know already? Wait, are we not going to fight Leviathan? I wanted to fight the sea monster. All of my years of training at Subnautica for nothing. They walked among. Having wagered Limsa's survival on 2 ships, some rope, and a pile of crystals, can we afford to ignore this man? If his testimony could yield us any manner of advantage, should we not hear him? Damn it all. The twin vessel will soon be ready. We have no time to wait for the Maelstrom's report on this supposed Primal Slayer's claims, Sarah. Seek him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, it will spare you the torment of waiting of the reckoning in idleness. Okay. The man you are looking for is believed to be a resident of the Grey Fleet in Lower Lanosea. A storm private sent to question him should already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful. You will fight Leviathan, you just gotta hear out the guy who did it before. Oh, they're saying he did it before. I thought that he was claiming that he just killed Leviathan straight up. I thought the job was already done, low-key. Okay. Is there not a crystal there? Huh. Oh, there is. Okay. I'm probably gonna take a quick break. I think... Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break. Just to grab some coffee and cool off for a little. So... I'll probably be out for like 10 to 15 minutes as usual. This is just our regular, you know, our regularly scheduled coffee break. So I'll be back. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Hello, Timekeepers, I'm back. I've returned. How long did I take? Wait, let's see. Ooh, like about 20 minutes? Oops. Whoopsie daisy. Sorry, I usually underestimate my time. I should really just go for like... I should really just throw out like a 30-minute estimate if I can. We're back. So, right now... Right, we're going here. Yeah, I've returned. Actually, wait, lower line of sail. Can I just... Eighth right there? Hold on. Yeah, I can. It kind of looks faster too. Hi, Zoe. I remember. Accidentally took 20 minutes, yeah. What level is this fate? Level 4. I'm not gonna do a level 4 fate. I think I remember being in this area for one of my alt characters. Just blame you. I don't think it necessarily works like that. Okay, and then right up here. Presumably in the house somewhere? Yes. Hi Claire, welcome, welcome. You're just in time, I just got off break. You have your bloody story right after you carry those sacks of grain over the mill. I think I know this guy. Do I? Maybe. I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days, and do you hear me complaining? Where's his pants? Suppose some of us just ain't made for the rougher stuff. Alright, alright. I'll give you what you want. Never let it be said that old Trig Tornado a generous soul. Perfect timing to see peak character design. Which one of us? Prick up your ears, because I won't be repeating myself. Too modest, see? There's only so much epicness a man can take in one sitting. Okay. Now, Leviabetus is huge, make no mistake. To give you an idea how big, each one of his scales is about as wide across as me members long. Is this why he's not wearing pants? When I fought him, I could barely see for all the brine he was pelting me with. Must have been a lagoon's worth at least. He even knocked me trusty axe out of me hands on one stage. That proved to be a grave mistake. Yeah, the leopard print. The leopard print is crazy. I grabbed him by the tail and tied him up in knots. Not wanting to take all the glory for myself, I let me mates in the company of heroes handle the rest. Modest as well as heroic, mayhaps too modest. There's some that say you can never truly beat Leviabetus. Yeah, it's the same guy, right? Yeah, I do know this guy. I was just enjoying the attention is all. I take back everything I said. What is with this guy? I was never part of the company of heroes. I'm no marauder. I'm actually a complete coward. Did he just say his dick is small? Leviabetus. I have seen him with my own eyes. It was a fair few years back when I was working as a baker's hand. I was shirking me duties one day loitering around the harbor when I saw it. Great big massive sea serpent, some moms off the coast with a fleet of galleons making straight for it. Cannons firing. I was so bloody scared I sold myself right there and then. Just remembering that day made me soil myself all over again. So true, bestie. Take care, he really is terrible. Dreadful, I tell you. If you're not careful, you'll end up in his gullet or at the bottom of the sea. This guy's funny. I like that. I don't know if it's intentional, but I like that my character puts her finger up to her cat ears. Leviabetus? Leviabetes. We'll wait you at the Morbi docks. Pray make your way here as soon as you're able. Well, I like that we got a return of this guy. This guy's funny. Okay. So back home then. That's a cheap ticket. I forget. How does the extra EXP work? How does it work again? Like, spending time offline in a safe area gives me bonus EXP, right? That's how that works? Do you remember back when that was like a huge thing? I remember watching YouTube videos of it about how like World of Warcraft was having trouble with its players spending too much time playing the game. So then they developed the system where you gain bonus EXP for staying offline. That was like a crazy system back then. I still have my tea here, by the way. When First Master Ainzar proposed the twin vessel, I must confess I had my doubts. Only now that the horror leader is complete do I see the elegance of this solution. Where is it? I want to see it. Do you not have it? Is that it? That's not it. Fatigue would lower your EXP. Yeah. You know, it's a really clever early implementation of the idea that players react better to rewards than they do punishments. Even if you're just disguising a punishment as a reward, you know? That's a huge thing, is that players just react better. I mean, that's not even just a video game thing. People react better when you reward them as opposed to punish them. Reward for good behavior, don't punish for bad behavior. Told your jaunt to the Grey Fleet proved fruitless. My sympathies less. I'll wager it served to take your mind off the events of recent days, though. Enough of that nonsense. The moment of truth is upon us. Twin Vesser, the horror leader I call her, is complete. She surpasses all my expectations. In addition to her prodigious tonsage, what does that even mean? She has been fitted with a platform that you and yours might maneuver freely in battle. I should also mention that she is nigh unsinkable, but I'm not one to tempt fate. The horror leader and her crew stand ready, my friend. Just give the word and we shall bring you to Leviathan. Where is it? I want to see it. Can I see it? Where is it? You know, this would be like the perfect place to put the model for it. What is that? Oh, that's someone's mount, huh? Where is it? It's cool that they have a little thing for setting out ships here. That's neat. This open water would be great for setting out like a model of it so I could see it, but whatever, dude. Lame. Merylwib, what say you? In order to build the war leader, we had to decommission 2 perfectly serviceable galleons. Suffice to say, their captains weren't best pleased with the notion. When I offered them the chance to keep their ships and face Leviathan in our stead, they magnanimously withdrew their complaints. We must all make sacrifices for the greater good, they said. They gotta gatekeep to avoid spoilers, I guess so. I dare say delivering you safely to Leviathan will be a battle in itself. Would that we had armed ourselves with more knowledge beforehand. Well, it cannot now be helped. I take comfort in the fact that you have faced worse odds in the past and have ever prevailed. You will do so again, of that I have no doubt. To complete the twin vessel in so short a time and with limited materials, the people of Naldik and Vimelis have won an admirer in me. That's cool. I really like that dialogue, actually. I don't know. I guess it's a simple thing, but it's nice that the characters have their own opinions and thoughts on things. I kind of think they started doing it in expansions, though. I'm ready to go whenever, boss. Having been constructed in some haste, the war leader may not be pretty, but I assure you she's capable. Having the world change as you're progressing. That's awesome. I heard about that, actually. A while ago, one of my friends who played this game a lot, they brought me to an area and they said, there's something cool here, but you can't see it yet. She's been fitted with what our friends at Naldik and Vimelides are calling an elemental converter. Ah, okay. It is expected that the Sahagin and their thralls will attempt to come to the Leviathan's defense. Accordingly, the Maelstrom will once again employ diversions. Thancred and Ystrola, I would have you assist in this effort. If it is to fulfill its purpose, your diversionary force must not want for numbers. By your leave, I too would volunteer my blade. Okay. But what words have I for the woman who has made a sport of slaying gods? Only these: go warily, for the sea is an unforgiving place to wage war. May the navigator guide you through the storm, warrior of light. I would echo the Admiral's sentiments, and add a few words of mine own. Know that we all have the utmost faith in you, Sura. May the crystal bless and keep you. I like that I'm like Jane main character now. You know, like I'm not just like a random adventurer who's pretty talented. I'm like, you know, I'm like the warrior of light now. I think that that's cool. Is there gonna be a long cutscene before this? Oh no, I don't want to. I hate keeping people waiting. Can I do this with NPCs? I doubt it. I may as well check though. Yeah, I figured as much. Huh. Wait, can I farm this with NPCs? Do I lose any EXP for farming Zamel Darkhold with NPCs? Surely I lose EXP on that, right? Surely. Oh no. I hate keeping people waiting with the longest cutscenes, but like, you know. That's a full class, huh? It just takes longer. Right, that makes sense. Whatever. Like I said, I mean, my main thing is that I think it's just annoying when people have to wait for me to watch a cutscene. You know? Like, I kind of wish the cutscene happened before, and then the duty got unlocked or something. You know? Setting to auto skip cutscenes you already saw. Yeah, but I haven't seen this cutscene before, so they're just gonna. I hate to make people wait for me. I don't want other players getting mad at me. You know? We had a small disconnection for some reason. OBS is telling me we disconnected for like a half second, more or less. So that was interesting. Nobody minds, you know, trust. I'm scared. I got traumatized by the one time that I played tank. What is this area? This area is really pretty. I'm just kind of exploring right now. Doesn't matter, you're in the background, so you just listen to. Megalovania crab. This area is really pretty. What is this? What even happened here? It looks like there was like an impact or something. You know? Like it looks like whatever this thing is impacted really hard and created all this. I'm still the good girl. I remember. Do my best. Can you skip this? Alright, you can skip this. So that means I will be keeping people waiting. Wearing your context cap. I'm doing a raid right now, which means I'm partied up with 7 random people. And I'm watching a long, skippable cutscene because I haven't seen this ever. And I want to see it. And so there's potentially up to 7 people who are just waiting for me to finish the cutscene. And they'll all know that I'm watching the cutscene. Oh dude, he just missed everything. You'd watch it as a reel on YouTube. Dude, they're all saluting us. This looks like they're leaving me to die, Loki. Subnautica. I'm telling you guys, my Subnautica training. This guy would be nothing in 4546B. Oh. I'll send a :3 into chat. I don't know if I was the only one who was watching the cutscene, but it's possible that I was. Interesting that he's always facing forward. I'm level synced to level 50. I don't know where to position up, but I'll just position up where everyone else does. I don't have a hot knife or a prawn suit, that's true. There's actually a lot of sprouts here. What are the conditions for being a sprout? I'm kind of surprised with how many sprouts there are here. Because isn't this a pretty high level raid? Should I be like prioritizing this thing? Your sprout till you're caught up on the newest. Oh, am I also a sprout? Weird. I had no idea. Should I be killing Leviathan's tail? Oh god. Ow. Oh. Ouch, dude. Oh, the music is picking up. This is kind of cool. Oh boy. Okay. Should I focus the tail right now? He's almost dead. Here we go. Cat down. Leviathan low diff by Peeper. Kind of, yeah. Hi, Alzu. I am winning. In fact, I just won. And I didn't actually, I don't think I took any big damage as well. What were they saying? Duty registration, duty pump. Oh. Oh, they were just chatting with each other. Bippy, attack the tail. Head reflects range damage. Oh. Cool. We did it, and it wasn't that bad. I have no clue what happened that whole fight. Low-key, me neither. If I'm being honest. Hey, Merylwib. I did the thing. You get him so often and daily, it's boring. Honestly, that was really easy. I feel like there wasn't much that was actually happening. The one thing, I do kind of wish that, things that were happening were more clearly communicated. Like, I don't know if I were to be playing a ranged character, how I would know that his head reflects range attacks. If I didn't get told by another player, you know? Like, I wish it was more clearly communicated with things like that. It's not even just that. There's just so many things that I only find out when other people tell me or by watching how the other players act in the raid. Oh wait, what did he say? Knowing the urgency of your business, I thought best to refrain from making conversation during your past few visits, but today I will permit myself a few words. I feel truly privileged to have had the honor of admitting a hero such as you. You're an inspiration to us all, madam. And on that note, the Admiral awaits you in the command room, wink. That's nice. Yeah, like, it feels like, even like the damage puddles, it feels like there's so many of them that the only reason I know how they work is because I copy what the other players are doing. As a Scholar player, you have to pull up a wiki before every raid because of how iffy damage zones can be. For that one, you have to read the little ass buff icon by itself. I see. Right. I guess that's why, like, you know, stereotypical MMO players have, like, meetings before raids, huh? Level up a ranged DPS 2 healers, caster, and tank, and you did not know he reflected range. That's funny. Yeah, I suppose that's why, like, there's memes of, like, MMO raid groups having, like, long meetings before raids happen. You know, I mean, you guys know what I'm talking. You know, like, what is it? Leroy Jenkins. That whole thing is just, that whole meme is just emblematic of MMOs, I guess. All right, chum, let's do this.
Leroy Minsons are sworn to strive till sea swallows all, and swallow all it would have had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you.
Thank you, Meryl.
Not for the first time, you have delivered.
Us healers are given a criminal amount of HW, from which we're appreciated. What's HW?
On behalf of my people, I give you my humble
Homework, I see. Basically, I'm just the best. I'm just the best.
'Tis meet that I give
Heaven's
thanks
word.
to old Mistbeard too, for his fine solution.
That's what it means.
Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated.
I'm just that good.
This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man.
Healer main, when you started and still now. So your raid mate has to tell you every time what you need to do every time. That's funny.
Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
I was gonna say, Thancred seems to be using the same exact thing.
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own. By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt
That's
to
the
techniques
rogue
I
class,
witnessed
right?
you employing with such admirable deftness.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own.
Having a
But it
shield
seemed
healer
to me
that can
that you
also
fought
normal heal with the
differently in
fairy
the
is so
beginning.
cute, and the drip is so nice. I'm gonna be real. I would pick Scholar if not only because I think that the fairy is cute and I love fairies.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Weird to see Thancred flustered.
Though you may labour to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
You stole her! You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
That's funny.
Minfilia, please!
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Moderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like
Or they're gonna move into
nothing
Limsa.
to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas,
Dang.
racked by instability as we are,
They're cooking him. They are
our nation
cooking
is in
him,
no
yeah.
fit state to take you in.
That was a cute scene.
Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
She worked hard. She worked hard for
In your
Limsa.
debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment. But if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at
Hi, Nail.
once.
Welcome, welcome.
You wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
What's up, Nail? Oh, she's snooping.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Yashtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence.
Your favorite part about Scholar is being able to swap to Summoner and yanking out Charizard whenever I want.
Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
Nay, me when I'm a horse.
And so you kill. that you might
Nail, I
live.
can't quite understand
Yet
what you're
if
typing
living
out.
is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty.
$1,000.
Shall
I
do
don't
it.
know what Nail is saying necessarily, but it's so true.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course then, but know that it will lead to no good end.
Her facial animation is really good there. Love a woman in power and tall. True, true.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
I see your vision, Nail. What vision do you see with what Nail is typing? I don't get it. VTuber, okay.
Eorzea
I am a
has become as
VTuber.
a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
What, we did it. What did we get? Oh, really? Huh. That's kind of handy. Scholar is really good, but unfortunately it takes a lot of thinking to pull off. I see. Sage's Scholar for bums? Admiral has informed me of the arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Yugiri. To the south stands a gate leading to a pier for smaller fishing vessels. Look for an inconspicuous Hyrian man there and present the letter to him. He serves as a gatekeeper of sorts. Before you go, I'm obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity to which you would be introduced to abide in the shadows of Lominsan society. They value their independence more highly than pirates, but are united by a bond stronger than mithril. To wit, they are invariably wary of new faces. Though it be penned by Admiral herself, mere words on parchment will only get you so far into their confidence. Okay. Full game, oh cats gaming. Wait, if you want to turn your brain off, why not just play White Mage? This chicken guy is still here. Oh shoot, what's going on here? This chicken moved a little bit to start dancing. This person's been dancing here for a while. I am level 56. Hmm? This guy talking to me? Okay. 4 more till dancer. Keep going. True, true. I guess we can grind another duty. Is our what a thumbs up $1 million? No, that's not 1 million. There's like 4 zeros in the last section, so I guess it's more like $10 million. I don't. Nail, thank you for chatting and being in my stream, but I don't know what you're on about, quite frankly. Kind of confused. Blood for the blood lily. Are fates more efficient to level up with, or are levimates more efficient to level up with? You know, like the things, like the infinite quests that you just... What's more efficient? We still have a lot of bonus EXP to chunk through today. VTubers like are today. They're both not very good. Fates are slightly better. Okay. Doing your leveling roulette is what I do. This is not where I wanted to be. Why am I here? You know what? Let's just teleport to lower. Is that the right place? That doesn't even look like I clicked the right button. Doing leveling roulette. I did those already. Let's just go to the... I don't think this is the right place, actually. Level 3. Yeah, this is, not the right place. It's not lower. What is it? Western? You love VTube for 10 minutes. Awesome. Oh, no, this is the right place. I've got to get like 1 million EXP. So true. What was this one? 45? I'll take this one. Need Nail's chats anymore? You might be hallucinating them. That'd be really funny if I were hallucinating Nail. Next one. Sharknado. I'll just sprint it. I game miss. So true now. Are you a mage? Do you not come closer? Gotta lure him out. There we go. I'll be fine. You should just spam highest level dungeon. I did not mean to aggro another guy, high key. Should be fine. That's a lot of zeros. Are you Mr. Beast? Okay, should be fine. Actually, I'm about to die. That is a shame. Well, it's not the first time recently. I was pretty close. I should have summoned my Chocobo. My gear is fine. What is the punishment for dying again? Isn't my gear supposed to get worse? Okay, let's head on back. Average wait time 5 minutes. Wonder if we can finish him off. Nah, he gets his health back. Okay, let me summon my Chocobo this time before I go in. Hi, Dark was taken. Welcome, welcome. Good to finally see you in a stream. I know you've been trying to catch one for a while. Oh, damn. Okay. We're ready. Yeah, I'm playing on PC. Can someone lead? Oh, our tank doesn't know. Okay. Yeah, get him. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's going in. Kind of? Not really. This might be a little bit of a slow dungeon, but that's okay. Oh no, oh, no, he's going in. I have to lead them. I don't remember. Maybe once I do that, once I grind this one a few more times, I'll be able to. Okay. Oh. Nice new profile pic now. Oh, this guy's getting aggro for real, for real. I like it. I like it. Oh. Huh. Betrayed soul. What if Goku was betrayed and put in the hyperbolic time chamber for 1,000,000 years? Behemoth is Spanish? Who's Behemoth? Tank DC and a mid boss. Yeah, I don't know what. I don't have like the focus right now to parse what's going on. Sorry, I'm not good enough at this game to like read the like terminology on the fly, I think. The server. Oh, I see. Nice. Let's go beat up this boss. Yeah. Up to your day one OG Final Fantasy 14 and she was nice. Awesome. Okay. Nice. Did that guy just eat that attack? I think our tank just ate that attack for no reason. That's kind of funny. So sad I don't have all of my punch cards. The best I can do is do 2/3 and then do the AoE for no real reason. Face reveal? For all intents and purposes, my avatar is my face. I got a little greedy there. There we go. Like the different servers have different cultures, but 90% of them are really nice. Isn't Balmung like the ERP capital? Am I mistaken in thinking that? Is that a gun? That's a gun. I don't really need that. Why did I greet that? I don't need that. Also very LGBT friendly. Nice. That's good. I might be in a bit of a sticky pickle here. Be careful in Balmung quicksand. Okay, we're fine. Okay, nice. Okay, this guy's getting it now, I think. Treasure coffer. Pass. Oh, did I just get aggro? I shouldn't have done that. Let me back off for a bit. I think our high level person might be babysitting just a little. Okay, I've lost the aggro now. Okay, here we go. Tallard, more like tall turd. ERP, capital of the world. I've never even been able to enter Balmung. Like, not even as a traveler. God forbid make a character in there. I can't even enter it as a traveler. I don't think I've ever been in Balmung because it's always full. This guy's not the last boss, right? Not yet. To join Balmung, you have to play with one hand. It's a skill issue. Might have attracted a little too much aggro with that. I'm gonna keep going though, because there's so many enemies here. Low-key, I should maybe lay off of the AoE for a bit. What's that mean though? Listen, just listen to the sounds when the AoE hits. That's so addicting. I can't not go for that. It's like landing like a mini crit reflected rocket in TF2. It's so good. So jealous of EXP boost servers. It's like flying first class. Think about a tank job? Absolutely not. I refuse. Uh-oh. You cannot make me play tank. This is tank propaganda, and I will not fall for it. Nice. It's Batman. Uh-oh. I could have greeted for that, actually. Oh. Gotta go have fun. Thanks for the good stream. I hope you had fun. Hope you had fun, Zil. I don't know. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Okay, we're like halfway there. I can probably greed like one more skill before that one goes off. Okay. We're fine. Actually, you need another AoE. I gotta remember, I can greed another skill. For another damage over time. There we go. Chat plays healer, don't talk about greed. Hold on to I'll greed that. Pass. Alright, I got it all, so it doesn't really matter. Consider joining the Cook's Guild. I can't say that I have considered that now. You're in Weaver hell. Any healer you might want? I have a white mage that I'm leveling a little bit. But right now, obviously, my leveling efforts are going towards, Samurai. Wow, you know, I'm looking, that was, like, not very much EXP, actually. Or I guess Conjurer, technically. I'd have to do, like, I don't know, like, 6 more of those before I level up or something. There are more dailies that I could do, but I heard that the main scenario... Oh. That the main scenario and guild has aren't that good to do because they're slow. Is that true? Should I try doing one? Just... I mean, as well. Main story quest always gives you the final dungeon of A Realm Reborn. That's okay. I understand now why people don't like it. Hairbrush might die actually. Oh, that is a lot of people. Hairbrush died. Not good. Well, I am working with a full health bar, so it's not terrible. Got him. Whew. Hey, Hairbrush had to die for that one, but I did do it. or the second to last, your luck to get that. Wait. Last one. Duty support. Not duty support. What is it? Castrum Meridianum or the Praetorium? Is it one of these two that I'm more likely to get? I like the Praetorium. I enjoy it, despite the unskippable cutscenes. Castrum Meridianum, I remember being okay. I really like the where is it? This one. I really like the what's it called? The Ultima weapon. I really like the Ultima weapon fight. That one's fun. This area is always so interesting. So, is this the area that Leviathan flooded? Is that what this is? Because it is quite corally, this area here. Ultima weapon mentioned. Why does it keep late? Is that a Kingdom Hearts thing? Ultima weapon? That's just low tide? Oh, okay. It's always low tide. Oh, this one's pretty fun. Wait. Oh, fate failed you guys. It's over. The thing in every Square Enix game? That's kind of funny. There's another fate nearby. What is this one? Level 49? Oh. What is it? There's just this guy. I'll summon Hairbrush again. Oh my god, I actually have like my full combo for once. God bless. Usually it's like a sword you get, not a mech. I see. He's dead. This is so much faster when I have... like, that just went so much easier when I have my full kit. I could show you the Ultima weapon fight. I don't know if you'll be there for it, because I, in theory, should probably keep waiting for this bubble to pop. Final Fantasy 16, it's a guy. I see. What's this guy again? This guy almost killed me once, but I don't know, that's probably fine. Feels cool even though it's just ultimate weapon. It is a corny name, but you know what? Maybe that's what makes it cool in the end. Who aggroed onto me? Oh, you. Well, I guess if you're here anyways. Ruined forever. Yeah, you're so right. This is kind of a lot of heat to be taking right now. What do you mean fate discovered nearby? I'm in it. I'm in quite deep, in fact. Almost there. Nice. Cool. Whew. That was close. That fate always comes really close. It's got aura because it's corny. Yeah. Yeah. I'll go for that level 48 one. If I can have, like, Ah, level 50, dude. I just want to do a Fate, but like with my full kit, you know? This one. Don't I just have to kill the lady up here? Getting some new earrings. You go for gold or silver. I like gold, but I think for earrings, silver might be better. Jade alert. Come here, you. Jade alert. Doesn't the lady show up here at some point? Oh. Well. Our bubble popped that. Low-key Lunar New Year is soon, so Jade might be the play. Jade alert. Oh, look at that! Wait, is it the Ultima weapon fight? Oh, hell yeah! Wait, I was actually hoping to do this. Awesome. I love that the Ultima weapon doesn't even really fit, even though I'm zoomed my camera out all the way. I think that's awesome. Ouch. There we go. This one's not a guy, it's a guy inside of a mech. Okay. John Ultima. Yeah. Alright. I got all my punch cards. Let's go. Phew. I wish I could emote while I was in here. Thank you, Heidelin. My goat Heidelin. Bonk. The Ultima weapon is also cool because it gets a skill called Ultima that just murders everybody, and that's pretty cool. What am I missing? This one. My healer's got this, right? I picked the wrong one. I wasn't missing that. Look, it might be a guy in the mech, but there's a cute catgirl murdering it, so that's pretty cool. Are we doing Yeah, now's the time for 0 damage. I can be silly here. Gaming time. It is the wrong skill. I'm not missing that one. Okay. Nice. There's that guy. Ow. I also like the music for this section. Ooh, that was kind of close. Ow. I can't still do damage to him like this. Okay. Guy's gotta be pissed. Every time that he's about to do something, Heidelin comes in and just says nah. Called the ultimate weapon if you're still alive. Cause we're just better. I have like a cool quick draw like a weeaboo. It's awesome. Nice. Oh yeah, we can't skip these, huh? Why didn't he just step on us, Loki? I don't see why he doesn't just try to step on us. He should just like jump up really high and then like body slam the entire mech on us. I don't see why he doesn't just try that.
It is the
Was inside of us this whole time, drool. Yeah. Look how much bigger the ultimate weapon is than us. I don't like. I'm just saying.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal she bears.
So, this is what empowers her.
It's too big, catgirl. What if it ate us, huh? Ultimate weapon fart gift.
Limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light.
Gotta think about it, you won't be a cool goober. That's true, but like from his perspective, I don't see why he doesn't just do that.
The weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Asian.
Speak English, bitch.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch.
Just to double check. Yeah, I can't skip this, okay. I think it's for the better that you can't skip this cutscene. I also think it's a cool cutscene, so.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima.
It's got some crazy rhymes.
I
Bars.
sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
If it were me, Astion, I just wouldn't let that happen.
What have you done?
No more than was necessary. For my god.
You need stimulation. Don't worry. Things will happen soon. We're gonna get blown up. It'll be cool. Look. We're gonna get blown up by Ultima.
Behold but a sliver of my god's power.
These effects are pretty cool.
From the deepest pit of the the seven hells, to the very pinnacle of the heavens. The world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
This cutscene is really good. His line delivery is crazy. Yeah, you know, I actually think this cutscene is great. I think low key all of the cutscenes in like this last section of A Realm Reborn are really good. I'm getting sleepy. I might need to take a nap after this stream.
Such devastation! This was not my intention.
Honestly, I'm surprised this platform elevator thing doesn't fall off after this.
Heidelin, it seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left.
Cute yawn. Incorrect. Loud buzzer noise.
Your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian.
No, we won't, because he's gonna die after this fight.
But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains.
Okay.
Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
I'm the real warrior of light. All these other people are just fake warriors of light. They're just random adventurers. God, it's my Pookie. Come, someone, I put on a good show. Okay. Gee, I sure do wish there were a way I could kill this enemy tank. The move suspiciously called Tank Purge. I forget what Etheric Boon does. Ouch. Yeah, this fight is cool. Look out! Ow. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Okay. There's Tank Purge. Which does surprisingly little damage to the tank, actually. Okay. Get to the middle. We'll be fine. Oh. Tank purge on fraud watch, kind of, yeah. So I could beat this with their eyes closed. Probably I'd be in a little bit of danger if I'd tried that. I was casting Ultima. I think our other class is Black Mage, so I think that the limit break falls on me, right? It doesn't really matter who uses it as long as the DPS uses the limit break, right? I'm doing it. Doom of the living? Doom? Sick. That's awesome. I've never used the level 3 limit break on Samurai. It's called Doom of the Living. That's so cool. It's edgy, but it's cool. Alright. Dog, everyone leaves so fast. That's crazy. There's only one person left? Oh, it's our healer. Good job. Lament for the living. Doom. Oh shit, I spawned inside of the Fate. That's crazy. 4 minutes. We still have 4 minutes to complete the Fate, you guys. It's perfect. Star is scary. I don't know what level we are right now. Did she spawn up? I think she did spawn. Yeah, okay. We gotta go upstairs now. Oh, whoops, I just ate that attack for no reason. That's fine. Yeah, I think now we can just straight kill her. Woman in male-dominated fields. She is plundering. She's killing. It's perfect. Actually, no, she's tainted, huh? So she's probably not doing any of that, actually. Right? Are they tainted or are they just pirates? I don't know. Either way, she's dead now. She's slaying. She's slaying, yeah. Oh, this guy's just a normal enemy. He's not even a part of the event. He's just a normal dude. Cool. Oh, we're pretty close to 57, actually. Wow, that gives a lot of EXP. What's the last daily type? Guild has. Isn't Guild has like you're just dropped in an arena and given random tasks? Is this like profitable EXP wise? I don't wanna do PvP. PvP. PvP scares me. 57, 67, what's the difference? I think that there's a big difference actually, especially in terms of the time it takes to reach that level. Is Guild Hess worth it? I guess we'll find out. That was really fast, dude. That's the type of shit I get when I'm playing like White Mage, not Samurai. bandits will attempt to heal it. Try to keep the creature beyond the reach of their spells. Just kill the healers, right? Do you just killed the turtle now? I only have 2 hits in my combo. The first time you ever seen one of these? I did them one other time. They were kind of boring. It's kind of like you just dropped in an area with a bunch of other people and just told to do something. Got him? Question mark. Becomes to slumber's blissful embrace. Our work here is complete. Well, that was really fast. How much did I get? Bonus have been added as a samurai for the first time. Has been added for a party without suffering KO. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. I mean, that was like 3,000 XP. I mean, that was really fast here. We are about 10,000 EXP, 15,000 EXP short of leveling up. I don't know. That's like what, like a few... I don't know if I have time in this stream to do more duties. So I guess, well, I could queue up for one more Zamel Darkhold or whatever, and that would level me up for sure. Yeah, I don't see why not. That one does go by pretty quick. As long as it doesn't take too long to queue, I should be able to finish that up before the stream ends. Basically, we're so back. I guess I'll just grind out the fates in the meantime. What level is this fate? Level 49? Oh. First, let me murder this guy. Come here, you. And I actually have my entire... I have my entire cycle now, which is nice. Or my entire main skill set. Bubble. Yunayo bubbles. I haven't shilled a single time, you guys. Aren't you guys proud of me? Oh, easy. Easy. That's so easy. Nice. 6,000. We are basically halfway there. Oh, oops. Nice. Not proud, shill more. I'm not on the right part of the map for the fate. Whoops. The average wait time is 10 minutes? I don't know. That's probably fine as long as that's accurate. Who knows? Let's see if we level up from fates first or if we get the duty first. Whatever happens first, I'll end the stream for. Well, this one again. Notorious Serpent Reaver Captain has been popping up a lot recently, huh? Oh. Thank you, G3, for the gifted membership. I appreciate that.
Nice cock.
Nice cock. I'm gonna just aggro just the whole camp at the same time, dude. Okay. That was nothing. Thank you, GT. I appreciate that. Been under budget lately, you want to see more streams. Well, donating does in fact mean more streams, so it will help. Hit it with one of these. There we go. Kev, Pog, Dog Chomp. Any fate where I can use all of my skills, or all of my like combo skills, I'll be fine in. Someone says dono equals streams. Donating certainly equals more streams, I would say. The more that I can, the more that I make off of this, the more that I can justify it as like something that I could do. Oh, there we go. So I guess that we are no longer queuing. Not that we found anyone anyways yet. How do I withdraw? There we go. Cool. Alrighty. So we still have so much bonus EXP. Are you kidding me? We still have a full bar of bonus EXP, bro. That's so much. Anyways. Let me actually get to a safe zone. By that I mean let's go back to the gambling area. So alrighty. This is a fun stream, but I'm gonna call it right about here. I think we did level up a few times, so we're only 3 levels away from Dancer, which is pretty cool. Yeah, donating to me does equal more streams, because the more that I can make off of YouTube, the more that I can justify it to myself as something to do full time. So, oh shoot.
Nice.
Thank you, Azu, for becoming a member. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you enjoy all the perks. We're probably gonna have, I want to do a members only VR chat stream soon. I don't know when, but I'd like to do that sometime soon. Thank you so much, Azu. Yeah, the more support that I get, the more that I can justify it to myself as something to do full time, so to say. So, yes, more donations and support will mean more stream time. I am going to head out right about now, but I do hope that you all enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna take a quick nap or something, but next stream will probably be tomorrow, I imagine. And I'm thinking it'll be something, either Minecraft or a new game. Because I've got a few games lined up that I need to get through. Getting my participation. Well, thank you very much, Ozzy. I really appreciate that. I didn't shill at all today, but ironically that led to me getting more members than usual. Anyways. So tomorrow's stream will either be Minecraft or it'll be a new game. Either way, I'm satisfied. So, I'll see you guys then. Hopefully tomorrow, unless I have something to do, because it is Friday, so who knows. We'll see. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Sayonara. See you guys.